Andrew Tate's Bugatti. I'm going to give you 3 points that I've learned. I'm going to share 3 ideas with you in this video. Number 1, the color of the Bugatti. Number 2, the actual shape of it. And number 3, the difficulty that Andrew Tate needed to go through in order to acquire that car. So first of all, number 1, the color of the Bugatti. The color is brown. I'm sure there's a special name for it. I don't know what that is. I don't know why Andrew Tate chose that specific color, but it actually kind of looks like him. That color resembles his skin color quite a bit, actually. A little bit. And it suits him very well. You know, if he were to get purple or blue or yellow or pink, it wouldn't be him. So he chose the right color. That's his identity. That color matches him very well. Also, on a spiritual note, that color is associated with the third eye chakra, the Ajna chakra. It is the easiest color to rest your perception on. It's the easiest color to look at. It also resembles the desert sands in Dubai. That's the same color as the Dubai desert sands. You know, that kind of brown. I'm sure Andrew Tate didn't choose this color for the spiritual reasons. He's not spiritual. In fact, if I were to say something like third eye, he would just dismiss it as utter nonsense, which is too bad for him. Number 2, the shape of the car. It's quite unique. You know, that brand of car it looks like a Batmobile. No other sports car even closely compares to that kind of car. They all look actually kind of quite ugly, you know, most of them. It's just an expensive pile of metal and steel, mostly sold for the purpose of whatever. Like Lamborghini, for example, one of the ugliest cars I've ever seen. It's only nice because it's so expensive and it's so hard to get to because it's so pricey, you know. That's why people drive it. But in reality, it's like it breaks so often, and to repair the Lamborghini, you need like the same parts that go into a Toyota go into Lamborghini, but Lamborghini charges 5 or 6 times more for the same part, which is a scam. And number 3, the difficulty that Andrew Tate needed to go through in order to acquire the Bugatti. He said that he needed to go to the dealership, the Bugatti dealership, and he said, I want to buy this Bugatti. And they're like, yeah, sure you do. Because probably they have tons of people coming and asking, hey, we're going to buy this. But they actually don't. They don't have the money or whatever reason. And then he came back again. He said, hey, this is who I am. I have all these cars. I'm self-made. I have all this wealth. I need to buy this car. And they said, well, there's only 60 made every year or every so often. I forget which. It's very scarce. And instantly, the moment that it gets released, the cars go out of sale. They're sold out, instantly. Because of the wealthy people from Dubai and places like that, they instantly buy the car. So it's in very high demand. So he really had to convince them, and they said, okay, $2,500,000 deposit, and then another $2.5 million, and we're going to sell you the car once it's ready. So that's what he did. And he also said that he added $1 million or more than $1 million in specs. You know, the sunroof and the custom wheels and various other things. So another $1 million on top of that. As well as he got a custom wristwatch, a $450,000 wristwatch that is made by Bugatti. And it's made, there's only one watch person in the entire world that can make this. And it takes him 9 months to make this. And it's custom made watch that has a Bugatti engine inside of the watch, you know, a tiny one. So, and now he drives it around, and it's maybe one of the most beneficial things that Bugatti did, selling him that car, because that brand Bugatti has increased so much after Andrew Tate started driving it. So yes, that's all that I have to say. The color suits him very well. You know, it's like built like a Batmobile, and it was very challenging for Andrew Tate to acquire that car. And yes, so I was watching videos of him driving this car, and it looks very comfortable. It looks very heavy, you know, very kind of comfortable to drive. It's not like a feather, you know. The moment that you make a right turn, you'll fly off into the ditch. And let's see what else I can add here. I'm sure there's more things that I can say. Alright, I'll end with a funny note. People came up to him after he bought the car, and he said, oh, some people like the color, some people don't like the color. they're mixed, half-half. And Andrew Tate says, well, the people that say they don't like the color, I just asked them, oh, okay, well, what color is your Bugatti? So what color is your Bugatti?